If there are no other administrative matters, we will be proceeding to interpellation. May we know if there are
Madam Chair,
Chairman
last
Paduano?
na lang to. I just like to ask Attorney Hardir. Kasi Attorney, yung mga unsolicited comments outside of this committee, don't you know that you can be cited in contempt for undue interference? Hindi kasi, order ka, yes or no lang po. Did you comment with regards to the food of this house, and this is particularly during the November 11 hearing?
I did not do that, Your Honor.
I didn't do that, so if somebody will testify, but you advise not to eat the food being served by this committee and this house because it might poison you or maybe it will drug you.
That is not true, Your Honor.
Oh, that is not true. Oh,
I did not eat during that
no,
time.
all of you. I'm also watching you, except for the other side.
That
For
is
the hearing,
not true.
all of you did never eat the food being served because you advise now them not to eat.
Madam Chair,
Oh, sandali po. Oh, Madam Crisna. Please look. Ikaw sa attorney ha. I have already warned you. Pwede ko naman, if somebody will cite you in contempt, pwede naman Christmas ka muna sa labas, pagbalik. Ma'am, will you confirm that indeed attorney order advise you not to eat the food being served by this committee last hearing?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Before you answer, can you please identify yourself?
I am Krishna Sherry Barnuevo, the City Health Officer and a former back member of Silay City.
All right, the city health officer is recognized. Please answer the question.
In relation to the question of Sir Paduano, yes, sir, I confirm that the night prior the November 11 congressional hearing, we were instructed not to eat or drink anything that is prepared in the Congress because the foods and drinks might contain drugs and those may and that will endanger us to be tested, and if ever we get positive, so there is a chance that we will be contempt.
Attorney Harder.
that is not true, Your Honor. You can ask other from other sources, Your Honor.
Attorney Harder, if you are saying that Krishna is not telling the truth, what do you think is the reason why she will do that? What benefit will she gain in saying that?
Your Honor, she is a congenital liar. In our, she
Can you say that again?
She is a congenital liar. She executed an affidavit, Your Honor, please. She executed.
Madam Chairman,
Chairman Paduano, please.
Attorney, please be careful with your comment with regards to resource person. That is not allowed. And Mr. Chairman, I move that we strike off the statement being made by Attorney Harder against Dr. Krishna.
I'm sorry po.
Is there any second? There's a motion to strike. Motion being duly seconded and there being no objection. The motion is granted.
May I ask,
Madam
Term genital is stricken off the record.
may I ask, Madam Chair, the City Health Officer, I have a follow-up question on that. What was the circumstance by which Attorney Harden allegedly advised you not to consume any food being prepared or being offered to you in this house, this committee? What was the circumstances? What prompted him to say those things?
I do not know, sir, what prompted Attorney Harder during that time, but I remember it right. We were in a meeting and I was also there, but I was not directly involved in the meeting because they were talking with different lawyers during that time. It was November 10. And then we were given instructions on the time that we will depart the hotel going to the Congress. And yes, the additional instruction not to eat or drink anything prepared at the Congress was given during also that night, sir.
So is it my understanding, Madam Chair, that what the city health officer is explaining to us today is they're preparing to attend, and what are the possible defenses that they would have, and what are the possible direction that they will be playing at, no? Once the questions will be propounded at them. Would that be a safe assumption, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so ang alam ko, parang nagpe-prepare sila. Ganun yung circumstance, no? O baka yung depensa nila. So, baka nga talaga, I would... was there anybody in the meeting that could corroborate? Possible... Kasi that's a very... that's a very grave allegation. Na nagpo-poison tayo ng mga tao dito, ng mga bisita natin. No, I'm not asking you to speak. Turn off your microphone. Was there anybody, ma'am, to corroborate?
Actually, sir, all of us were given instructions. All of the back members, including the councilors of Silay City, were given instructions during that night, sir.
Thank you. We don't take allegations of such lightly here, Madam Chair. Ikaw, attorney,
Baka, Dr. Priscia, is it true also that you are being coded not to attend the hearing?
Yes, sir.
Oh, by attorney order,
Yes, sir.
during the first hearing yun, di ba? November 11?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chair, I would like to move for the citation of contempt against Attorney Harder.
Please allow me.
There's a motion to cite Attorney Harder in contempt, duly seconded. Is there any objection? There being no objection, Attorney Harder is hereby cited in contempt.
Madam Chair, may I be allowed to make a motion for reconsideration on that?
You are recognized, Attorney Harder.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Dr. Banuevo, yes, it is true that she made an affidavit that I allegedly na pinigilan ko na siyang pumunta dito on the 11th. But she was there during the 11th. Ang hindi niya po sinasabi, ako po yung nagbayad nung yung pamasahe, back and forth, tsaka yung accommodation ng kasama yung asawa niya. Natatakot siya kasi sabi niya, may sakit daw siya. Meron siyang, tignan niyo po, pinipilit namin siyang umatin. Ayaw po niyang umatin sana. Sabi ko, kung sabi niya may sakit siya, sabi ko, kumuha ka ng medical certificate, but make sure yung medical certificate mo is acceptable. Yun, sinasabi niya, yun nga sinasabi ko, nagsisinungaling itong taong ito dahil may utang pa siya eh. Personal ko po yung pera na yun para lang umatin siya.
I don't think that
Ito po yung
that indebtedness has any relevance to the subject matter of the contempt order.
Yes po, but I am making a reconsideration that that person is lying because
Please be responsive to the allegation that you tried to stop Krishna to attend to this hearing.
that is not true, Your Honor. Ito po yung mga record ng plane ticket niya, tsaka yung polio ng hotel. Wala po siyang inilabas na pera para lang maka-attend siya kasi ayaw niya talaga umattend. So sabi ko sa kanya,
That ticket is for the purpose of today's hearing.
no, during the time na nung
For the last hearing.
yes po. Yun
How about
po.
for today's hearing?
Hindi na kami nag-usap.
Hindi na kayo nag-usap. So,
Kasi nasa kabila na siya.
is it safe to believe that if you shouldered the expenses last hearing, for today's hearing, you did not shoulder the expenses?
I did not. I did not, Your Honor.
In the interest of fair play, let's hear from Krishna, Attorney Harder.
Yes, ma'am. Your Honor, please, let me continue. Yun nga po, sabi niya, siya yung may sabing hindi, ayaw niyang umattend. Kaya nga dinala niya yung husband niya. Sabi ko, i-reimburse mo na, isoli mo sa akin.
You're referring to the last hearing.
Yes po. Yung ngayon, wala na kaming pag-uusap. Yung last time lang po.
Okay, we've heard you, Attorney Harder. Now let's listen to
Madam Chair.
Krishna.
Madam Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
Krishna, let's give the floor first to the Honorable Roger Gutierrez.
Madam Chair, thank you very much. Just for clarification po, no, because the statements being made by our resource persons not only stand for the words they use, but give us peering into the mindset that they have po, no. Maybe have a clarification from Attorney Harder. What do you mean by nasa kabila?
Yung pagkakaalam ko po, kinonvince siya yung nasa kabila, yung kabilang, yung mayor doon na tumatakbo against the present mayor. That is a common knowledge, Your Honor, sa Silay City. Na pinagkukuha niya siguro, pinalalabas na merong anomaly sa itong procurement. But I stand by our finding that there is no anomaly, Your Honor. There might be some small lapses, but that is
If I may interrupt you, Attorney Harder, we are very much objective in conducting this inquiry in aid of legislation. Whether the resource persons from Silay who are being invited are pro the incumbent or against the incumbent, this is not material to us.
I understand, Your Honor.
I agree fully with the Madam Chair, and actually what I wanted to point it out was kami po, we're not from your area. We have no clue what you're talking about pagkabila, but it gives us a peer into what you are thinking po, no, that you're imputing political motivation upon other resource persons here, which we will not have po, Attorney Harder. We give you the opportunity to explain why you will be not cited in contempt, but please do not make that a venue for you to impute political malice on other people.
I'm sorry po.
As the chairwoman was explaining, kindly focus on explaining your reconsideration.
Yes, I'm sorry I got carried away because of the malicious imputation, Your Honor. I
Yeah,
did
but
not.
if we follow, Madam Chair, if we follow your logic, alleging that she is doon sa kabila, would that also mean that ikaw dito sa kabila? Of course. Okay, so you're being politicking. Ikaw naman politika.
Hindi po. Kasi,
Kailan sa politika nyo doon? Hindi naman sisinungaling yung ano eh. Ang numbers, walang pakialam ang mga numbers at mga data sa politika nyo doon. Ang concern ko lang is bakit mo sinasabi na nagpo-poison kami, nagdadrag kami ng mga tao dito?
yun nga po, hindi totoo yun. Kasi, kaya nga sinasabi ko sa inyo na nagsisinungaling yung tao nga. Kasi ito pa lang, dito pa lang po eh. Meron siyang, she has something to grind against me dahil previously yung mga gusto niyang mag-advance ng mga procurement niya, hindi ko po pinapayagan yun. So, nagagalit siya. Marami na siyang sama ng loob sa akin po.
Your Honors, please, I believe that Attorney Harder is going beyond the ground for his citation of contempt already. Let us focus to the grounds which led to his citation of contempt. And I think you've said your piece already. Now it's the turn of
Madam-
Krishna to answer.
Madam Chair, can I add something on that?
This will be the last
Yes.
for this matter.
In the citation of contempt, Your Honor, of course, we have to weigh down the testimony niya at testimony.
Please do not
Po.
teach us, Attorney Harder.
I'm
The
just,
committee is very much aware of its job
yes po.
on when to cite the resource person in contempt.
Opo. Ganun nga po, siyempre po,
Just to cut,
Chair Paduano.
are you saying that question of due process?
yes,
Not giving due process?
yes, Your Honor.
You have cited all friends. Di ba?
Yes, Your
Now,
Honor.
don't teach us. You're a lawyer, alam mo, yung recourse mo. Di ba? Alam mo yung recourse mo. But supposedly, binigyan ka pa ng pagkataon. Supposedly, after citing you in contempt, Yung motion for reconsideration mo is after this hearing. And second, yung option mo is to go to Supreme Court.
Yes po, dito na lang po ako
Ano rin po?
motion.
Ano po? Tapusin mo muna ako. Kaya don't teach us. Question of due process. Are you questioning the due process given to you? Well, in fact, you are allowed to speak. Hindi ka lang. Huwag mo pasok dito ang politika. Answers clearly, the issue being reason for citing contempt. Kaya, medyo
Madam,
ayusin mo po.
Madam Chair.
Bigyan ka. Consider due process. Yung sinasabi ko kasi iyo, you have two options. Here in this committee, you go to court.
Madam Chair, please.
Given you ample time to lay the ground for
Isang,
the basis. Please, let me finish first. To lay the basis for your motion for reconsideration. But in the interest of fair play, I will give you an additional 1 minute. However, I hope you are reminded that the ground for contempt is not only the attempt to stop Krishna from attending this hearing, but also the threat that not to eat the food of the committee because those might be contaminated with poison or drugs. That is a very serious allegation against the institution.
Tapos pag test kayo dito, baka mag-positive kayo ng drugs.
napaka-imposible po nun. Yun na nga po eh. Isa lang po nagsabi nun.
1 minute, Attorney Harder.
Yeah, siya lang po nagsabi nun. Hindi po natin naririnig yung sinasabi niyang marami sila. Sana po parang meron siyang, siya lang po yan. Sana meron pang ibang magsabi, mag-confirm ng kanya. Ako po, nasabi ko na sinungaling siya. Ito po may ebidensya ko. Siya po, oral testimony niya, wala pong evidence. Tapos kung papakinggan natin siya lang yung don't testimony niya without other evidences, parang unfair naman po yun. There are other persons who can testify na hindi yun totoo.
Attorney Harder. Chairman Baguala.
Attorney, yung sinasabi mo pong proof mo is the travel, di ba? Not the allegation being heard to you by Dr. Tresna with regards to not advise mo not to eat foods being served in this committee. Okay ba po yun?
And Madam,
Ngayon, ako, Madam Chair, kanina pa po naghihintay si Doc. Na rin po si Attorney Harder. Let us give the floor to Doc.
Before we allow Dr. Krishna, we recognize first the Honorable Adjong.
just to put the put things into its right perspective. Yung sinasabi niyo pong plain, you're alleging her that she does not want to attend. Pero she never claimed that she does not want to attend. No, wait, before you speak, kasi you're digging your own graves dito, attorney. Wala naman siyang sinasabi na hindi siya pupunta dito o pupunta siya, na yung pinapakita mong ticket to prove na nagsisinungaling siya. Wala naman siyang allegation sa'yo na pinilit siya or what. So ano yung purpose ng plane ticket na yan? So ganun lang, Mr. Chair, kung i-follow natin. I mean, huwag ka lang sinungaling kay baka mas maano ka pa. Baka mas lalo ka pang Madam Chair, thank you.
Madam Chair,
We will now proceed with Dr. Krishna.
Thank you, ma'am. On the allegation that I was the one who was not willing to attend the first congressional hearing. That is not true, Your Honor, because I was the one who messaged our city administrator on when is the congressional hearing upon hearing the news in Silay City that there will be one. So I was informed on November 8th. That was on a Friday afternoon. And I went to the city mayor's office. Upon entering, Attorney Harder was there, the city administrator and the executive assistant to the mayor were there already. And then they told Mayor Gallego, quote unquote, Ngayon, hindi tanong siya, inhiligay nun, ma'am. Hindi tanong siya pagpaut dun. Kay base ang ihambal niya, makabulig, either makabulig or makaguba sa aton. So in other words, my statements, when
Can
asked
you
to-
please translate
Yes, ma'am.
first?
So when my statements will, when I will be asked in the Congress, it seems to me that they are scared of my statement when being asked. My statement might help or break them. Number two, and the allegation that he paid my plane ticket personally. It was charged to the city government of Silay, ma'am. I have the travel here.
And if it is charged to the city government of Silay, it's not only your ticket that was paid by the LGU, but the ticket of almost all
Yes,
resource
ma'am.
persons from the LGU.
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
correct?
My husband's ticket, my husband was with me during the first congressional hearing. I was the one who paid for it. I have proof, ma'am. I have it received by the city administrator, the 8,000 something pesos that was paid for my husband's ticket.
Can you please enlighten us, kailan kanya sinabihan na to attend?
That was Friday, ma'am, November 8.
Before the first hearing?
Yes, ma'am. The first hearing was on November 11.
And when was this occasion when you were warned about eating the food as they might be
That was
contaminated?
already November 10, ma'am. We were already here.
Was it on the same occasion?
No, ma'am.
Different occasions?
It was different. November 8 was a Friday. It was the first time that they told me not to attend. The second time was on November 9. The back members had a meeting at the city hall. We finished at around 7 o'clock in the evening.
The second time, was it Attorney Harder also who tried to stop you not to attend?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It was already on a Saturday, and they told me that I can get a medical certificate from my friend since I am a doctor. But I refused, ma'am, and I insisted that I have to come here because I was scared to be cited in contempt.
You did the right thing because you will really be cited in contempt, especially by Chairman Paduano.
And I cannot accept that I am a congenital liar. I am here to tell the truth, ma'am.
Dr. Krishna, we have ordered to strike off the record the term that was used by Attorney Harder.
Yeah.
We agree with you that that is very unparliamentary.
Yes. And his allegations that I am on the other political side, that is not true, ma'am. I am a doctor. I can stand on my own. I can have my own counter affidavit written by me and not by anybody else.
And besides, it's not material to this committee whether you are an ally of the administration or of the opposition. This committee is very objective in conducting the inquiry in aid of legislation.
Thank you.
May nagre-raise ng kamay, Madam Chair.
There's a pending motion, Madam Chair, and duly seconded, the chairperson stated rule. The motion. It was ruled already.
Considering that there is already an order for the citation of contempt of Attorney Harder. Yes, are you raising your hand? Can you please identify yourself first? Mukhang kinulang tayo sa mga name tag.
Hello, everybody. I am Marcelo Espeleta, acting budget city officer of Silay City. I was with Krishna. I am her friend. So to call her, akala ko friend ko siya. Sinabi niya sa akin na mukhang kinakabahan siyang pumunta sa hearing, nung last hearing. Sabi ko, oh, anong gagawin mo? Sabi ko, mag-ano ka na lang ng medical? It was not actually Attorney Harder, it was me. Because she said that she's nervous. Because she said she's nervous.
Ma'am, it's a natural feeling that if
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
summoned to an investigation, you feel nervous.
Yes, ma'am.
But it is a different matter whether you are attending or otherwise. It's very natural even for those who are willing to attend. But they feel the anxiety of attending the hearing.
So, Miss Chair, yun lang yung sinabi niya sa
I
akin.
don't know. Feeling nervous has something to do the attempt to stop her from attending this hearing?
If I may add, Mr. Chair, may sinabi niya sa akin na magkukuha na lang siya ng medical certificate sa kaibigan niya. Parang sinabi niya sa akin na parang hindi po pwede yun kasi kailangan substantial yung yung medical certificate. Yun na yung alam ko. Siya yung nagsabi na nag-aalala siya na I mean, she was hesitant to attend.
Again,
Yun po, ma'am.
having those apprehensions are very natural to all resource persons who are being summoned in the inquiry. Chairman Akop?
Madam Chair, ang issue po rito kung nagsisinungaling si Atty. Harder. Can you tell us, Madam, na hindi nagsisinungaling si Atty. Harder? Matanong ko nga po kayo. Can you testify to that?
Sir, I was not there.
Oh,
But
do not say anything about it. Ang issue dito, nagsisinungaling si Atty. Harder at sinabi niya doon kay doktora na huwag kumain sa mga food at saka drinks na binibigay dito. Naintindihan niyo po ba yun?
yung sa pagpunta lang dito, yun sir
Ay,
yung sinasabi ko.
Yun sa dahilan kung bakit sinasighting contempt si Atty. Harder.
Okay,
I'm asking you, are you his defense lawyer?
No sir, I
Oh,
just heard what you
Tahimik ka
said.
na lang kasi wala sa issue ng contempt yun yung dahilan ng pag-contempt kay Atty. Harder. Wala. Diba? Atty. Harder, sinabi mo nung una, nasa sa kabila na siya. So on November 11, hindi pa siya nasa kabila. Tama po ba yung intindi ko? Kasi sinabi mo ngayon, nasa kabila na si doktora. Pero nung November 11, nasa kabila na ba siya?
Hindi pa, kasi if I may, can I answer, Your Honor?
Attorney Harder, you're recognized.
Thank you po. Yung ibig ko po sabihin nung kabila, kasi siyempre, there was an instance na one of our men, sinabihan nung isang kapitan who is closely connected
Abogado po kayo, Atty. Harder, di po ba?
previous law. Opo.
That's hearsay. Parang tayong abogado.
Opo.
Oh, that's hearsay, di ba?
Yun nga po yung sabi po.
Is that not hearsay?
Pero the fact na sinabi yun ang sinasabi
It's
ko.
not a fact because it's hearsay.
Pero yung substance po, okay yun, you say.
Alam mo, Atty. Harder, kanina, I heard you, I think it is recorded na ikaw ang nagbayad ng tickets
Totoo
ni
po yun.
Doktora pagpunta
Totoo
rito.
po yun.
Tapos ngayon, sinasabi ni Doktora na siya ang nagbayad. Ay, yung munisipyo ang nagbayad at yung pamasahe ng kanyang asawa ay siya ang nagbayad. Very clear, Attorney.
During that instance po,
Attorney, huwag ka nang magdadaldala. Kasi maski Pasko, I will not allow you to serve your sentence after the holidays. I'll see to it that you will serve it during the holidays. I will be the one to file that motion. So many investigations already. Attorney, kung yung mga general at saka governor sinasight namin in contempt, ikaw pa kaya? Kung nagsisinungaling ka? Pag itutuloy mo yung pagkakamali mo, I will see to it that you will serve your sentence during the holidays. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Parliamentary status, we have issued an order citing Attorney Janice Harder in contempt. That is under paragraph F of section 11 of our rules. Do we hear another motion?
Second motion for detention. The House.
Madam Chair,
Chairman Akop?
May I respectfully move that we detain Attorney Harder, having been cited in contempt, to be detained in the premises of the House of Representatives and to serve such sentence up to the time that we finish our committee report submitted to the plenary.
Sandali, Chairman, just to clarify, Chairman Akop, Madam Chair.
Chairman Paduano.
Indulgent Chairman Akop. Kasi po yung violation is, yung first contempt kasi was based on in violation of Section 11, paragraph E, no? Disrespectful or F, undue interference. But if the Honorable Akop wants to amend such contempt motion because of that lying of Attorney Harder, it will fall to Section 11, paragraph C, which is refusal to answer relevant questions or evasion, evading or lying in this committee. Just for the information of everyone. Thank you, Madam Chair. Chairman Akop.
Madam Chair,
Chairman Akop?
may I move that we cite in contempt Attorney Harder for lying? And
Second.
under paragraph C of our rules, section 11,
This will be the second order.
yes. So, Mr. Chair.
Do we hear a second? There is a
Madam Chair.
motion to cite in contempt Attorney Harder under paragraph C of section 11. The same is seconded by the Honorable Gutierrez. Is there any objection? There being no objection, the motion is hereby granted.
Madam Chair.
Madam
Chairman Paduano?
Before you recognize Attorney Harder, let me just clarify now, because if the violation of Attorney Harder will fall on paragraph E and the maximum penalty is only 10 days. Now, since the good Chairman Akop cited him in contempt in violation of Section 11, paragraph C, that is, of course, it can be served for 30 days or more. And the motion was approved, no, that until the committee report will be submitted in the plenary for plenary approval. And, thank you, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, can I have a motion?
Attorney Harder, you're recognized.
Yes, so, thank you po. Yung lying po, with respect to Dr. Krishna, kuwan po yun parang unfair po. Because yung sinasabi niyang galing sa LGU, kasi madalian po yung bili nun wala pa pong na-release yung LGU. Nung kinuha yung kanyang plane ticket, Saturday po yung kuha ng plane ticket. I think Saturday or Sunday po. Wala po yung, kahit natingnan niyo po yung record ng LGU, wala kaming inirelease na ganon. Yung LGU ang magbabayad, i-reimburse niya pa yon. Tapos babayaran niya po ako. Hindi po totoo yun na galing sa LGU.
There is no basis for saying that you paid for the tickets when you're very much aware that ultimately you will be reimbursed by the local government.
Yes, ito po yung kinuha ng aming administrator. Yung pera po ibinigay ko po.
I understand, attorney. But the ultimate fact is it will be the LGU which will be shouldering the expenses for the transportation. Am I not correct?
Totoo po yung kaya lang po.
Why did you not volunteer that information? And instead you told us that you were the one who shouldered.
Yes po, I shouldered it during that time na
You
kailangan
did
po.
not qualify your answer.
I'm sorry
That
po.
you shouldered it only during that time.
Hindi.
Because if your intention really is to tell the truth, you should have said, I advanced the payment and the same will be reimbursed by the LGU. But you did not.
Sinabi ko po kanina yun na parang i-reimburse lang po. Hindi sabi ko po sa kanina na hindi niya pa ako nababayaran, may utang pa siya sa akin.
Madam Chair,
Chairman Paduano.
ito attorney, nandito na ito nakikinig. At saka sinabi mo pa nga pati yung asasawa niya. Di ba? Ang asasawa niya, ano yung sa local government yun? Di ba? Sinabi mo kanina, pati sa asawa niya, pati sa husband niya.
Madam Chair, yung sa husband niya, yung accommodation po. Kasi nasa pangalan niya yon, yung accommodation, nasama na din yung asawa niya.
Attorney Harder, we've heard you enough. You are committing further misrepresentations. And I am apprehensive that that might invite your third order for contempt. So, parliamentary status, there are 2 orders of contempt. One on the basis of paragraph E and F of section 11. And the second one under paragraph C of section 11. Do we hear the second motion?
Submitted to the plenary.
To complete the parliamentary status, there is a motion to detain Attorney Harder in the detention facility of the House until such time that the committee report is submitted to the plenary. Do we hear a second? Is there any objection? The motion being seconded and there being no objection, the motion to detain in the plenary until such time that the committee report is submitted is hereby granted.
Madam Chair,
Chairman Paduano.
this is not an amendment to the motion that was approved by this honorable committee. This is just a question of the effect, implementation of such order from this committee. For ako, Madam Chair, with the indulgence of the members of this committee and of course the chairperson, mabigyan na muna ng follow, no? Follow the detention for Attorney Harder, which is a subject to of contempt of this committee, will be in effect after New Year na siguro, para makapag-Christmas naman, no?
This,
Yun lang po yung sa akin.
is that a motion, Chairman Paduano?
Of course, that's my manifestation, but specifically, may I respectfully move, Madam Chair, that the detention of Attorney Harder will be implemented after Christmas and New Year's Eve. So that will be on what's Monday, the first Monday of January. The 13 will be resumption. 6.
January 6.
7 na siya kasi January 6. Ano rin yun eh, tweakings. January 6 na po. 7 po kung okay lang.
There is a motion to suspend the implementation of the detention order to January 6. That is the first working day after the Christmas holidays. Perhaps this is in the spirit of Christmas, Chairman.
Yep.
Do we hear a second? Chairman Akop, because you were the movement for the detention.
Madam Chair, I will second.
Okay.
Madam Chair, ngayon ko lang in my almost 15 years dito sa committee, sa Congress na ito, ngayon ko lang nakita yung ginagawa mo, Attorney Harder. There were other officials of government na nag-appear dito. They have lied. Pero hindi kagaya ng extent ng ginagawa mo. So, kung ako lang ang personal na tatanungin, ako, maski holidays, ikukulong kita eh. To tell you frankly. But because of the intercession of the chairman of this committee, the Honorable Paduano, I will accede to that. Thank you, Madam Chair.
The manifestation of Chairman Akop is duly noted. Chairman Paduano.
Thank you, Chairman Akop. Thank you po.
A manifestation, Madam Chair, because I was the one who moved for the contempt.
Honorable Adjong.
Yes, I agree with Congressman Akop. Kasi para sa akin, Madam Chair, hindi po biro na sasabihin yun. I don't think that was expressed. Kung nasabi po yan, it was not intended as a joke. So nakikita ko po, Madam Chair, talagang merong ano doon. Seryoso po, and he means what he said. Hindi yung joke yun. It's actually, it's not only an insult to this committee, it's an insult to the institution. Nasasabihin mo, huwag kayong kakain doon dahil baka ma-poison kayo or ma-drug kayo tapos magpa-drug test kayo, magiging positive kayo. Anong pagkakaalam niya sa House of Representatives na tayo ay nagbibigay ng pagkain na hindi lang nutritious pero masama sa kalagayan. So ako, Madam Chair, ako yun ang pinaka hindi ko matanggap na insulto sa institusyong ito. Tama po, first time, marami pong sinungaling pong nag-appear dito sa Committee on Public Accounts. Marami po talagang sinungaling nag-appear dito, pero hindi ko inaasahan na mga ganung aligasyon na maririnig ko dito.
The manifestation of the Honorable Adjong is likewise noted. Our parliamentary status, there's a motion to suspend the implementation of the detention order to January 6. The same is duly seconded by the Honorable Gutierrez. Do we have any objection? There being no objection, the motion is hereby granted. Somebody's raising his hand. Please identify yourself.
Mr. Chair, I am Councilor Mike Maravilla. I was present during the last hearing that was conducted. And if we could go back to the record, at 2 p.m. we were eating our lunch, that the food was served during that last hearing, Madam Chair.
I believe, Councilor, that whether you ate or otherwise is beside the point. What we are after to is the fact that you were warned not to eat because of the allegation that we might put drugs or poison to your food. Please be informed that we are being served the same food which are being served to all the resource persons. And I totally agree with all the members of the House who have made their own manifestation already. This is a serious attack to this institution. And certainly, we do not do that.